afternoon, welcome to Maths Live. Right, Steph today has finally worked out how to do the shout outs straight away. So we have got Sophie. Hello Sophie, thank you for joining in. We've got William who's 10 and Yasmin who's 8. Hello. We've got Sophia, hello, Elsa, hiya. We've got Robbie, Tom in Broughton, Harry in Nottingham, hi Harry, welcome back. Brilliant, we've got Elliot, we've got Heidi in Kettering, we've got Kitty, hello. Welcome back everybody. Here is your challenge question following on from yesterday's lesson. Having a go at that addition again with the regrouping. Give that a go while I do some more shout outs and we'll be back in a minute for subtraction. Hello Ruby. Oh, Ruby only 7 years old. Hello Serena. Hello. Hi Oscar. Hi Katie from Liverpool. Brilliant. Hi Isabella. Got another Sophie. Hi Austin and Sylvie in Broughton. Hi to Bethany, who's 9 years old. We've got Beth, Isabella and Kitty. Hello. We've got Ellen. Hi, Eleanor. Yay, we've got Jake and Elsie. Hi. They live in the same village as me, so they get a big shout out. Hi, Jake and Elsie. Imogen, age 9. There's loads of you today. Brilliant. Amazing. Fantastic. And it's Isabella in Lincolnshire. Hello. All over the country. Amazing. Right, I'll do some more shout outs as we go along. So, recapping from yesterday with our addition. So, we start with the ones column. Always start from the right. So, we've got 8 plus 2. That's 10, but we've only got room for one answer in the column. And 10, as we remember, 10 has got no ones, this is the ones, and it's got 1, 10. So we put that there's no ones in the ones column, and this 10 comes over into the tens column. And as I said yesterday, some of you might do regrouping here, or on top, or here, it doesn't matter. And then we do 7 plus 6, but then we also add the 1 as well, which is 14. So again, you've got your 4 and your 1. So 14, 1 and 4. And then we add 3 and 4, which is 7, plus the 1, which is 8. So the answer is 840. I have no idea where my whiteboard rubber is. There it is. Hiding. By the way, I loved the comments yesterday on the challenge question, mainly because, and by the way, when I mean challenge question, it's posted at the end of the lesson. I love that it was mainly the parents having a debate about whether it was the right answer or not. So today's is a similar one. So kids, challenge your parents with today's challenge question. And we're learning about subtraction today. Subtraction. Just about fit it on the board. So, what is subtraction? Subtraction is when you have a value or you have an amount and it becomes less than because you take some of it away. It doesn't have to be in numbers. It might be that there are 20 chocolates in the box. Stephanie has been greedy and eaten 15 of them. How many are left? 5. So it is an amount that you start with, a whole amount, and then you take some away. And remember with subtraction, your answer is always going to be smaller than the value that you have started with. So if you did a subtraction somewhere, you start with a number, but your answer is bigger than what you started with, you have made a mistake. So always be careful with your subtracting. How do we subtract? Okay, you can obviously subtract with mentally. So I did 20, take away 15, which is 5. You could subtract using your fingers if you wanted to. But obviously today I'm going to be teaching you it with us when it's bigger numbers. And we're going to use column method again like we did with addition yesterday. So, thinking of an amount. I might have 58. It could be 58 pens. I probably do have more than 58 pens. It could be there's 58 footballs at a football stadium. Doesn't matter how much. And I'm going to take away 25. Okay? So it might be that Steph's got 58 pens and over the course of the year, 25 of them run out of ink and she's got to throw them away. How many pens does Steph have left? So remember, the top amount is the amount that we have got, and it's the bottom amount that's doing the subtracting. So this is the number we start with, and this is the number that's doing the taking away. You'll see why that's important in a bit. So we have 8 and we take 5. So you could almost have it on your fingers. On your fingers you should have the number at the top, 8, and you take away the 5, which makes 3. And then we've got 5, so we've got 5, and we take 2, and that leaves us with 3. So the answer is 33. So that's the most, I mean, with addition you can do it either way around, but you've got to be careful with subtraction. Another example could be that you have 84, take away 51. So you have 4, and you take away 1, which is 3. I've got the same answer. I realise I've got 33 again. So you have 8, take away 5, which is 3. That's what happens when you make it up off the top of your head. So that's easy. If the number on top is bigger than the number on bottom, and you remember to do it the right way around, super. But that isn't always the case. So when you go into Key Stage 2, you'll start learning about what happens when the number on top isn't big. So for example, you might have 518 subtract 342. Okay. Now remember, just like addition, start from the right hand side, start from the ones and move across. So we've started with 8, take away 2. So you've got 8, you take away 2, which is 6. Now, if we go to the middle column, the tens column, it's 1 and 4. But remember, it is 1, so you have 1, and you need to take away 4. Now, I've seen so many times as a primary school teacher, kids going, oh, well, you can't do it, so I'll just do 4, take away 1, it'll be fine, it's 3. Doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, you can't just switch them around to make it easier. What we need to do is this column needs help. This poor 1 needs some help to be able to complete it. So what the 1 does is he goes next door and says, hey you, give me 1 of yours. This is called regrouping. So he's stealing 1 from the column next to it, making it 1 less, and 5 has become 4. And that 1 that's stolen joins it, and the 1 has now become 11. And 11 is bigger than 4, so we can do it. So we do 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So it's 7 here, and then 4 take away 3 is 1. So 176. I'll show you one more, and then you can have a go. Okay. 782 take away 359. Right. 9 take away 2 is 7. Or is it? No, because we only have 2 and we need to take away 9. We can't do it. So what we need to do is the 2 needs to go next door and say, hey you, give me 1 of yours. So the 8 becomes 7 and the 2 becomes 12. And now we can do it. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 take away 9 is 3. And now it's 7 take away 5. So you've got 7, take 5, that's 2. And 7 take away 3 is 4. So 423. Right, I think I deserve a sit down for a few minutes. So I'm going to give you 3 challenge questions to have a go at. Okay. Question 1. Question 2. We'll change that. Change that. It's too easy. Too easy, Steph. So 7. And then. Ooh. I'm debating about how mean I can be. Right, your turn. Off you go. Okay. Wow, there's so many comments. Okay, scroll back, scroll back, scroll back. Okay, we've got Imogen, hello. Got Isabella, hi. Got Gregor, Struan and Fraser in Scotland. Those are proper Scottish names. I love it. Natalie and Kimberly from Rothwell, hello. Oh, got lots of people joining in the answers. Amazing. Fantastic. Hi Iona, welcome back. Hello John Percival, if you're still watching. Hi Ismail, thank you for joining in. Oh, some people's got all 3 answers. As I said yesterday, it's nice doing this because obviously you're all at home and some of you do work together in the classroom on your computers, but not all of you get to, so it's quite nice having like this classroom that is all across the UK, and sometimes people jump in from other countries, so it's what's called like a national lesson or a global lesson, so it's great. People in Scotland and Lincolnshire and Devon, it's great. Okay, so we'll start with this one. We've got 7. We take away 3, which is 4. We've got 9, we take away 2, which is 7. So 74 is the answer for the first one. Now with the second one, we have 5 and we need to take 7. Because the number on top is smaller than the number on the bottom, we can't do it. So the 5 goes next door and says, hey you, give me one of yours. Okay, so the 2 becomes 1. And now the 5 has inherited a 10, so it becomes 15. So now we can do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 1 take away 1, 0. If you have 1 cookie and you eat the 1 cookie, you have no cookies left. And 4 take away 3 is 1. So 108 for the second one. Well done if you got that. And then for the last one, 4 take away 3 is 1. And then 0 take away 9 is not 9, be careful, because remember the number on top is smaller than the number on the bottom. We have none and we need to take away 9. So make this 1 less. 8 becomes 7. It gives that extra 10 across here. So now it's 10 take away 9, which is 1, and 7 take away 3, which is 4. So well done. If you got those, don't worry if you didn't. Say, we're all learning. Okay, now sometimes it can be a little bit trickier, so stepping it up now. So if you're in year 3 and year 4, you're doing really, really well. We're stepping up into sort of year 5 territory now. So you might get a question like this. Okay. Same 3 digits, so that's okay. We still focus 1 at a time. So let's see why this is a different question. So we've got 3 and we need to take 8. Can't do it. So we go next door. Say, hey you, give me one of yours. So 2 becomes 1 and now it becomes 13. So 13 take away 8. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now, we've got 1, and we need to take away 7. So we need to do another lot of regrouping. This isn't just one lot of regrouping. There's 2 columns that need to be worked on. Don't panic though. Don't think, oh, well, I've already changed this column. Can I change it again? Yeah, you can, because that 1 needs some help. So we go next door, cross out the 5, make that 1 less, and then that 1 comes across and it becomes 11. So that 1 we had left has got the 1 from this column, so it becomes 11. So we do 11, take away 7, which is 3. Okay? And then we do 4 take away 1, which is 3 as well. Have I got that right? Everything okay? Sure? Anyone notice anything? Go on, shout it out. If you've noticed something, shout it out. You have to be really, really careful. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Well done. Good. Does anyone else have a teacher that does an on-purpose mistake to see if anyone else is listening? I do that all the time. I make a mistake and everyone goes, yeah, 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 and I realise the class are not listening. Okay, I'll show you another one. Do bigger numbers now. 3,082. I'm going to change it to 100. 3,082 take away 1,526. First column, 2 take away 6. Can't do it. So we go across, steal a 10 from the next column. That makes it 12. 12 take away 6 is 6. We've got 7 now. Could take away 2. That's okay, that's fine. That's 5. Got 0. Take away 5. It's 5. Or is it? No, because the 0's on top. We've got nothing. We need to take 5. We can't do it. So go across the 3. Make it into 2. The 0 becomes 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 2 take away 1 is 1. Right. I think it's your turn again. Right. In fact, what I'm going to do is give you the 3 challenge questions. What do I mean by 3 challenge questions? The 3 challenge questions are posted at 10 o'clock each morning before the lesson. Today it was 11 o'clock because I forgot, I'm sorry. And it's for you to have a go at before the lesson just to test out your knowledge. So the 3 questions today were 78 take away 23. Question 2 was 546 take away 172. And question 3 was something 1 take away 1 something is 63. And I need to know what these missing values are. So if you haven't already had a go at those, have a go now. Wow. Gosh, it's really hard to scroll back and find everyone. Okay. So, well done. Hi, Lydia in Derbyshire. Hi, Reese and Sully. Hello, welcome back. Amazing. Look at you all getting the same answers nearly. That's it. Well done for those spotting that I got it wrong. Yay. I did it right, but then you worried me I got it wrong. Shows you were listening, shows you were paying attention. Hi, Hattie. Hello. Oh, you've already done them. Brilliant. So you can check your answer. Hi Kate, hello, hi Bethany in North Willingham. Amazing. Okay, so well done those of you who already had a go at them. I'm sure, whoops, you can check if your answers are right. So 78 take away 23. 8 take away 3 is 5. 7 take away 2 is also 5. So the answer to the first one is 55. 546 take away 172. So 6 take away 2 is 4. 4 take away 7. Now, if you did try this before the lesson, you might have seen if you did it correctly or not. We can't do that because 4 is smaller than 7. So we go next door, make that 1 less. Pass it over, so the 4 now becomes 14. And 14 take away 7 is 7. And 4 take away 1 is 3. Now, we need some extra space for question 3. And it's these types of questions that I'm going to move on to now, just like yesterday's lesson. And now we're creeping into year 6 territory. So well done, especially those of you that are in year 3 and year 4 and like joining in. Okay, so the question is, and I'm going to put it into column method. So it's something 1, take away 1 something is 63. Okay. Now, what do you take from 1 to make 3? What a strange question. What do you take from 1 to make 3? Well, that's not possible because you can only add to 1 to make 3. You can't take away. So this actually mustn't have been 1. It must have been 11. Okay? There must have been some secret regrouping going on. So what do you take from 11 to make 3? Okay? So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's 8. Okay? And what do you take from 1 to make 6? So that must have been, that can be 7. You could have put 7 in there, or I'll give you this as a correct. You could also have put 8 crossed out to make 7. So I don't mind which one of those answers that you put in because they're both technically correct. Well done. Right, finale challenges now. Let's have a go. So we've got 7, block, 5, 3 blocks. These are all missing numbers. 670. Okay, this is how you tackle these types of questions. You've got 5, okay, and your answer is going to be 0. So what do you take away from 5 to make 0? You've got 5 cookies and you need to end up having no cookies. How many cookies do you eat? 5. Because 5 take away 5 is 0. Okay? You've got a number here and you take away 3 from that missing number and it makes 7. So what do you take? What number do you have? And then when you subtract 3 from it, it makes 7. Well, 10 take away 3 is 7. But I can't fit 10 into one column. So it must have been 0 and the 1 must have been carried over from this column. Okay? Ah, yes, because look, 7 take away nothing is 6. So it must have been like that. Because if you have 7 take away nothing, that is 6, isn't it? Sorry, blah, 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 blah. 7 take away nothing is 7. So we must have had to do some regrouping there to make it work. So this is why we're getting into year 6 territory here now, because you have to spot these missing calculations. 420, no, sorry, I've read that as a 0 then. 420 take away, okay, is 369. I'll give you guys a minute to have a go. If a parent's with you, you can maybe ask them or a sibling. Write it down, have a think. Right, what number take away 0 is 9? Carrying on from that. Okay, so let's have a look. So a number, take away nothing, is 9. So a number, take 0 is 9, so that must be 9. Because if you have 9 cookies and you don't take any, you're still left with 9. Steph hasn't been around. Steph's not been stealing any cookies. Right, you've got 2, and if you take away a number, that makes 6. Hang on. So if you've got 2, and you take away a number, that's going to be 6, but that's a bigger number than I started with, so that doesn't work. So it can't have been 2, it must have been 12. And 12, what do I take from 12 to make 6? That's 6. 12 take away 6 is 6. And if you look here, 4, there's nothing here, so it must have been 4 take away 0, that can't have been 3. So that's what must have happened. I must have needed to regroup across to make that into 12. Right, last 2 questions. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those arms, warm them up. Here are your last 2 questions for today's lesson. Okay. There's question 1. And question 2, there you go, have a go at those. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Amazing. Oh, well, I remember I did have, because obviously these videos go onto YouTube afterwards. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe, that would be cool. But I had a couple of people yesterday who were catching up on YouTube, and they said, can you do a YouTube shout out for those of us who are on YouTube? So for those of you watching on YouTube, big hello, I hope that's okay. There was a couple of people, different people, but I said I'll do a YouTube shout out. So, right, here we go. 4 take away 8. We can't do it because 4 is smaller than 8. So we go next door, make that 1 less. Okay, so if I take away that 1, it makes it 0. And now I've got 14. So I do 14 take away 8. Be as accurate as you can. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Now I've got nothing and I need to take 2. So I can't do it. So go next door, make that 1 less, and now the 0 becomes 10. And 10 take away 2 is 8, and 2 take away 1 is 1, so 186. And the last one, I've got nothing, and I take something and it makes 4. So I've got 0. Apparently I'm going to take something and it makes a bigger number than I've started with, so that doesn't work. So this must have been 10, okay? And 10 take away 6 is 4. Now, with this one, something take away 8 is 4. So what do I take from 8 to make 4? Well, that doesn't work as well. Okay, so let's have a test. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That works, okay? And then, but what's happened though? What's happened? It mustn't have been like that before, mustn't it? Yeah? Because 4 take away 3 doesn't quite work. Okay? So this actually must have been 3. We crossed that out to make it into 2. Because remember, we borrowed over there. And then, because that was 2 was left, we needed 2 to take away 8, which was there, which means we crossed that one out. Oh, that's a tricky question as well. So if you want to be really, really accurate, you might have spotted that it's 12 take away 8, which is 4, but we didn't actually start with a 2. We started with a 3 to make the 10 one work. Mind blown. But like I say, if you're in year 3 or year 4 or year 5, and even a lot of you that missed so much of year 6, you've seen that now. So when that does come up at school, whether it's in primary school or even in secondary school, you might think, oh, I've seen that before with Steph, I think, and it might not be as scary as, you know, other people might think. So there you go. Right, thank you for joining in. Have a go at the challenge question. It's going to go up on the page as soon as I finish this lesson. Have a lovely weekend, and I hope I see you next week for multiplication and division. Now, you lot, don't go, oh, division, I don't like multiplication, I don't like division, I don't like bus stop, I don't like long division or short division. Great, amazing, because then I'm here to help you with it. So even if you're not sure, even if you don't like it, I will help you learn that. That's why I'm here. Have a lovely weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.